Hey Calvin, I have a challenge for you. I know maybe this be dumb strategy. Tower use, Glue Gunner, Monkey Ace, and Monkey Village. Spy Factory, Ice Monkey, and Mortar Monkey. And finally, Super Monkey, Ice Monkey, and Heli Pilot. Choose one strategy you want. Hero you could pick. Quincy, Benjamin, or Hireman Jericho. Please do one them do challenge.
What?
Okay, first of all, I appreciate it for that, but basically, I don't understand what you were saying, but I think he was meant to say that he wants me to do a challenge by somehow pick one type of 3 strategies I'm going to be using it inside of BT Battles 2. So the strategy that I actually pick, it's going to be this strategy you guys can see on the front of the screen, which is going to be Mortar, Benjamin, Spy Factory, and also the Ice Monkeys. So that could be pretty tough to do so we're gonna see if we could try to win this game by using this kind of a little bit of the weird strategy that this guy somehow in my comment wants me to do it. Can we try to win with the strategy? We're gonna have to find out and see. Alright, so if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. But without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Alright, so you guys heard the intro. We're gonna try to see if we could try to win this challenge by using the dumbest strategy. Well, it's not a dumbest, but it's kind of a dumb strategy. But we're gonna be picking the strategy, which is going to be Benjamin, Mortar, Ice, and also the Spy Factory. So let's see if we could try to somehow use it for today's video, because again, the guy in my comment wants me to choose one type of 3 strategies that I'm going to be picking inside of this game. So I decided to choose this strategy because I don't think the strategy would have been worked out if I want to somehow use it just to somehow win the game for sure, right? But for that being said, we're going to be playing some Benjamin, like right here. There we go. And looks like my opponent's going to be going for the Task Shooter, and also he's going to go for the Ocean Open, which is going to be their tower. So hopefully we don't somehow end up like dying super duper early, because again, this strategy could be pretty struggle multiple times during this mid-game rounds, because we have the Mortar, we do have the Ice Tower, but I have to be really careful against like any space rushes. Like for example, if there's any space pings or space what you call this, space something, then I'm feeling that this could be pretty struggle very much with the strategy. So hopefully this time we're going to see if we could try to take the strategy, make sure we go all the way to get to round 30ish or more. I actually ended up comment one of my last video suggesting what video do you guys want me to do, and the guy somehow wants me to do a challenge, so it's a good thing. We're going to be trying to do this as of right now. And I did see other comments wants me to do another challenge. Well, not actually another challenge, but the guy actually wants me to do is they want me to try some kind of a bit of great strategies in Battles 2. So I did check recent comments though, and to be fair, I will try to do this probably in the next part of the video, because again, I just need to look for some good Battles 2 content, since I kind of ran out of ideas what video do you guys want to able to see. Because again, I asked any people any suggestions in my last video that wants me to make any good Battles 2 content or anything else. So if you have any more suggestions or anything else, let me know down in the comments down below if you have any good things just to able to do some good old Battles 2 contests and stuff here. So hopefully we don't somehow leak out too much here, because I'm kind of a little bit struggling a little bit, to be honest. But we're gonna go for the Spy Factory as now, put that on close, because don't forget you want to put this up to close for the Spy Factory. And this will be good because apparently when you actually go for the bigger stacks, basically about the smart spike, even though you want to place it down very good on the good spot, then all the spikes will actually be permanent. So that's why you got to make sure that it will stay a little bit longer if you rather upgrade all the way to the spike ball, if you rather get that straight here. So let's see if this guy will somehow send me like a big rush in the next few rounds, because I don't think I would rather survive with this rush here. So so we're gonna see if we could go for the spike ball if we need to somehow survive with the strategy. Also, he sent me with some purples though. I think we're gonna be okay, because I think we're gonna be fine with the burning stuff in it. So hopefully this could be quite okay for me. And speaking of burning stuff, if you do not know, in the 1.10.4 update, they decided to fix the bug for the burning stuff. Because again, if you guys have heard about the burning stuff bug, basically it's gonna give like 4% 4 damage per trick And to be fair, about 4 damage per trick, it's literally the most strongest burning stuff upgrade of all, though. When you actually upgrade to the Bloon Buster, it's literally one of the most strongest upgrade because it was a bug in it. So it's a good thing they finally fixed the bug for the Mortar Monkey, which is pretty happy to see. So as you can tell, we're gonna see if we could try to go for the upgrade to another Mortar Monkey, because again, I need to go for the shell shock for the mortar. If we need to go for the upgrade all the way, I think we might somehow defend some rushes, which is going to be quite smoothly fine. But looks like my opponent's got the ice tower. Okay, so he's going tag and he's got the ice tower. It could be probably village. It might be something else. I don't even know. Oh, speaking of that, this guy does not have any camo for it. Oh, he does have village. Okay, he's going tag ice village. Interesting. So if you do not know the strategy, this strategy is definitely one of the best late game strat, which is tag ice and village. I know many people have saw this strategy very much in the recent post update. It was literally one of the main best inside of the game, because when you somehow go epic late game with the strat, because of that strat, you could somehow defend the fortified bats all out, and also with the homeland, it's gonna be somehow shredful that rush insanely here. So that's why tag ice village is definitely one of the main best choice to try this out for the good old late game technique. So we're gonna see if we could try to go for the upgrade all the way to the rapid reload, or rapid I don't know how you say it, but it's rapid reload. Yeah, it's rapid reload, by the way. And by the way, my opponent has 59 lives, so we do have to generate lives from Benjamin, because it's a good thing we might somehow wait until my opponent send me a rush in the next round, because once my opponent somehow send me a rush, then I don't know if we're going to somehow defend that rush or anything else, because if we could try to cover the map with Spy Factories, I don't know if the Spy Factories with the Spy Storm upgrade, it's going to probably shred that rush. I don't even know. But during the late game rounds or like that, we're going to try to able to afford the Super Mines, because again, the Super Mines is one of the strongest upgrade when you try to somehow shred the inside layers of ZOMGs, Moabs, BFBs, etc. So yeah, I think it's gonna be quite okay just to try to somehow send me so much eco as usual, because look at his side here. He's got the Ring of Fire, he's got the tag zone, or not the tag zone, he's got the overdrive, and he's got the ice tower. Well, basically they did not upgrade to up to the icicles, because if you upgrade to the icicles upgrade, then you should be quite okay just to somehow survive. Well, basically if you rather go for it, it's not gonna be helpful just to able to get this straight. Oh, speaking of that, he sent me a mod, by the way. I think we're gonna be quite fine, because we do have the piles for the spike ball, so we don't need a tower booster or anything else. So let me see if we could go for the artillery battery. I'm gonna put this on follow mouse, and watch this, guys. Literally, that shreds the heck out of the mod layers of it. That is definitely pretty insane. Also, hopefully we don't somehow end up dying to that. So I'm gonna see if we can somehow wait if we can afford it. I mean, we do have enough money just able to get the stalled rounds completely, because I'm not sure about my opponent will send me a BFB or not. But here comes the AI mod, by the way. I mean, we're gonna be fine because the spy pals, so I don't know if we're gonna be quite fine with it. So let's see how it's gonna work out. Oh, send me BFB. Okay, I'm gonna stop E-grenades now. Let me see if we can start building the ice tower all the way to the back. And then once we go for another one, then I think we will go ahead and go for the Spy Storm, because Spy Storm, guys, we need to somehow go for the upgrade, etc. So let's get that up in case we need to somehow end the tower boosting against that, because right now my opponent, he is definitely going to be sending me like a big humongous rush, which is going to be the BFB. Well, BFB is the only way just able to get this trade. Also, let's use the level 10 in case if you send me like a ZOMG, because don't forget, if you use the level 10 for Benjamin, then for some point, it's going to be spawning the BFB, well, ZOMGs actually, but if I use level 10, it will spawn the BFB when my opponent somehow click the ZOMG button here. So, right now we're going to use the Spy Factory and Tower Boost at the same time, use the Spy Storm ability we need to get, but we still managed to defend that rush. Pretty easy defend on the book here, so I'm very happy that we actually somehow defend that rush. So let me see if we need to somehow go for another Spy Factory, because again, I will go for a Spy Factory. This will be the mill path for the Carver Spikes, because if we do have upgrade to the Carver Spikes upgrade for the Spy Factory, then I think we should be quite fine just to somehow defend any rushes here, because if there's a DDT rush, then we might somehow go for the better upgrade we need to get. And look at this side here. He's going for a ton of tag shooters. He might prepare to go for a couple more overdrives, and I'm not sure he's going to be worth it. Oh, send me ZOMG. Oh my goodness. Okay. I have like 3,600 eco, so I think we might somehow use my Spy Storm, I'm feeling. I don't know, because I have to go for the Spy Storms that we need to get here, because I'm kind of a little bit having trouble just to somehow defend the the ZOMGs or something. So I think I'm gonna try to stop ecoing as usual here. So let's get that up to another Spy Storm. I'm gonna stop right here because I will go for the Icicle Impel very, very soon because I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough money just able to go for the Impel. So let's see if this guy will somehow send me a ZOMG, another one, or send me a DDT in the next round. We're gonna have to find out if this guy will send me a DDT or not, because if he does, then I don't even know what to say, to be honest here. And I think we might have to Tower Boost it once again, so let's use my Tower Boost, use my Spy Storm ability, and I don't know, we're gonna somehow defend that. Okay, we somehow defended. Okay, I had to Tower Boost it plus with the Spy Storm because apparently when you use this Tower Boost plus with the Spy Factories, you will somehow defend that rush very ASAP. Also, if he send me DDT, we might sell all the Spy Storms so we could go for the Icicle Impel because it's now 32k per Icicle Impel, so we still need to save it to go for the better upgrade. We need to somehow defend DDTs instead. Alright, so since we're about to go for the Carver Spikes, as of right now, we're going to be going for that upgrade as now. So there we go with the Carver Spikes. In case if this guy will send me a DDT or maybe or so, we will use all the Spy Storm's ability if we need to somehow able to defend that DDT rush. But we do have like 4,632 eco, so hopefully this is going to be pretty insanely match here because I know we're both going to be going epic late game at the same time, and I still need to get a ton of defense off the back here. So I think this might be the perfect time just to somehow go for this upgrade to the Super Mines as of right now, but it's very, very expensive, by the way, because I think it costs like 110k per going for the Super Mines. Like, it's very, very expensive, guys, so I'm not sure we're gonna somehow afford it if we need to somehow able to take the strategy to somehow go all the way to get to round on round 30 or something, or round 39, because I don't think on round 39 with the defense, I don't think it's going to be possible just to somehow defend that rush. So I'm not sure if we could somehow use it if we need to go ahead and start prepare for the rushes here, because I'm not sure if this guy will send me a BAD, because if he decides to send me one, then we could somehow go for a couple more Spy Storms, but apparently I don't think we're not going to be able to survive during the whole round, to be honest here. So let me see if we could somehow try to somehow go for a couple more Spy Storms. But here comes round 30, by the way, maybe with some BFBs. Yeah, it's round 30. Okay, so here comes round 30, by the way, and let's see if he sent me a BAD. I don't think he is, but if he sent me one, then we got to start defending with the Spy Factory's defense easily here. So hopefully we can somehow try to, but we might be able to afford the Super Mines probably in the next few rounds. So I think I'm gonna stop ecoing probably like around at 6,000 per eco. So once we stop at 6,000, then I think this might be the better way just to stop ecoing as now. So once we do that, then we could probably just go ahead and go for the Super Mines if we need to start able to afford it if we need to. Alright, so we stop at 6,000 per eco. So I think this might be the perfect time just to save it to go for the Super Mines. So let me see if we do have enough money just to somehow sell my to go for the Super Mines upgrade. Let's see if we can sell you guys. Go for the Super Mines. Let's freaking get it. Alright, and I think we're going to continue on by ecoing progression here because, again, I just have to stop ecoing as, like, right now and then able to afford the Super Mines if we need to get. But we do got that up to a Super Mines, which is pretty happy to see. And to be fair, we need to start building defense for everything. Oh, BAD. Ooh, okay. I need to go for the better Spy Factory defense. Oh, shoot. Let's go for another one. I'm not sure we're going to use all the Spy Storm's ability. But I might have to go for this upgrade to the Super Brittle, but I don't know if I'll afford the Super Brittle or not, but I don't think we were not going to go for the Super Brittle instead. So I'm not sure if we're going to go for another one. I don't even know. But I think we're about to pop the regulars because, again, it's only regular BAD, because apparently the BAD regular is not going to be too shabby. So hopefully we might somehow use the ability as now. Alright. Let's go build another one as well. And I might have to use all the abilities as we can here. And then once we build all the abilities, then yeah, I think the Super Mines is going to clean up everything. Yeah, it's definitely way too OP, guys. Holy freaking cow. Super Mines is one of the main best. Basically, literally nobody never upgrades to the Super Mines like ever, man. Oh, semi-fortified. Okay, I might have to send one back to him. I'm not sure my opponent will somehow defend himself, but let's see if we could try to somehow defend that rush. I mean, we do use all the Spy Storms, which is not as good. So I'm gonna try to somehow able to defend that with using Spy Storms if we need to get, because literally there's literally no point to defend with only using that. If I could probably just go for all the Spy Storms. I'm gonna time it very, very quickly. Let's see if we can Tower Boost at the same time. Use all the abilities. And I gotta sell it to go for the impel. Oh, shoot. Okay, icicle impel, do your thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, we somehow defend that rush, and I think my opponent might 100% be dead here. There's literally no way that my opponent might be dead to this. Even with the counter DDT, it's not going to work down. But we still won the game with that kind of a little bit of a weird strategy that this guy in my comment wants me to do. But we actually did the challenge for you guys. We actually beat the strategy, which is pretty insane. So I'm kind of happy that we actually used the strategy, because apparently when you try using it, it's like very, very difficult, because it struggled a lot recently here. But still, GG's freaking only, and I'm gonna close this for today's video. So I hope you guys do enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe, and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video. But again, let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to do this again. I'll be glad to do that for you guys, alright? And I will see you guys in the next one, and peace everybody.